Ingrid of Sweden was Queen Consort of Denmark from 1947 until 1972 as the wife of King Frederick IX. Born into the House of Bernadotte, she was the daughter of King Gustaf VI Adolf of Sweden and his first wife Princess Margaret of Connaught. In 1935 she married Crown Prince Frederick of Denmark and they had 3 daughters: Margrethe, the present Queen of Denmark; Benedikte, now Princess of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg; and Anne-Marie, the wife of former King Constantine II of Greece. In 1947, her husband became king on his father's death. As Queen, Ingrid reformed the traditions of Danish court life, abolished many old-fashioned customs at court and created a more relaxed atmosphere at official receptions. King Frederick IX died in 1972, and Ingrid was widowed at the age of 61. Her eldest daughter, Margrethe, aged 31, became the new queen, and Ingrid now assumed a position as family matriarch. She was also an aunt of the present King of Sweden, Carl XVI Gustaf. Early life. Princess Ingrid was born on 28 March 1910, at the Royal Palace in Stockholm as the third child and only daughter of Gustaf Adolf, Crown Prince of Sweden, and his first wife, Princess Margaret of Connaught. Her father was the eldest son of King Gustaf V of Sweden by his wife, Princess Victoria of Baden. Her mother was a daughter of Queen Victoria's third son, Prince Arthur, Duke of Connaught and Strathern, by his wife Princess Louise Margaret of Prussia. She was baptized Ingrid Victoria Sophia Louise Margrethe in Slottskyrkan in Stockholm, Sweden on 5 May 1910. Her godparents were her paternal grandparents King Gustaf V and Queen Victoria, her paternal great-grandmother, the Dowager Queen; her maternal grandparents, the Duke and Duchess of Connaught and Strathern; her paternal great-grandmother, the Dowager Grand Duchess of Baden, the Grand Duchess of Baden; the Dowager Duchess of Dalarna; the Empress of Russia, Princess Alexandra of Teck, Prince Adalbert of Prussia, and the Prince of Wales. The family lived in apartments in the Royal Palace in Stockholm, in a mansion at Ulriksdal, near the capital, and in a summer residence, Sofiero Castle in Scania in southern Sweden. In 1920, when Ingrid was just 10 years old, her mother died from meningitis while in the 8th month of her 6th pregnancy. Her father remarried Lady Louise Mountbatten 3 years later. Louise was a second cousin of Ingrid's. Only a stillborn daughter resulted from her father's second marriage. Ingrid was raised to a sense of duty and seriousness. She was well educated and interested in sports, especially horse riding, skiing and tennis. She also got her driver's license early. Marriage. The question of Ingrid's marriage was a hot topic of conversation in the 1920s. She was matched with various foreign royalties and was seen by some as a possible wife for the heir apparent to the British throne, the Prince of Wales, who was her second cousin. Her mother, Margaret of Connaught, and the then Prince of Wales's father, King George V, were first cousins, both being her children of Queen Victoria. In 1928, Ingrid met the Prince of Wales in London. However, no engagement took place. On 15 March 1935, shortly before her 25th birthday, she was engaged to Frederick, Crown Prince of Denmark and Iceland. They were related in several ways. As descendants of Oscar I of Sweden, they were third cousins. Through Leopold, Grand Duke of Baden, they were third cousins. And finally through Paul I of Russia, Frederick was a fourth cousin of Ingrid's mother. They married in Stockholm Cathedral on 24 May 1935. Among the wedding guests were the King and Queen of Denmark, the King and Queen of Belgium, and the Crown Prince and Crown Princess of Norway. Her wedding was one of the greatest media events of the day in Sweden in 1935, and received so much attention that the media were criticized for it. Ingrid also appeared on the radio in 1935 and read a poem, something which was also given much attention. Crown Princess. As a Crown Princess, she was the official patron of the Girl Guides. After having taken and passed the same tests all applicants were given. In 1940, before the occupation, she was the leader of the Danske Kvindersberedskab. During the German occupation of Denmark in World War II, Ingrid, with her personal courage and integrity, influenced the Danish royal house in its conduct in relation to the occupation forces, and won great popularity as a symbol of silent resistance and public patriotic moral. She showed solidarity toward the Danish population, and could often be seen on her bicycle or with her baby carriage on the streets of Copenhagen during the war. Her open defiance of the occupation forces made her grandfather, King Gustaf of Sweden, worry about the risks, and in 1941, he sent a demand to her to be more discreet, for the sake of the dynasty and its safety, but she reacted with anger and refused to obey, and she had the support of her spouse, who shared her views. One display of defiance shown by Ingrid was her positioning of the flags of Denmark, Sweden and the United Kingdom in the window of the nursery at Amalienborg, the royal residence in the center of Copenhagen. Queen Consort. She became the Queen of Denmark upon her husband's accession to the throne on the 20th of April 1947. As such, she reformed the traditions of Danish court life, abolished many old-fashioned customs at court and created a more relaxed atmosphere at official receptions. She was interested in gardening and art, and renovated the Grayson Slot according to her own historical research about the palace's original appearance. In 1972, King Frederick IX died, and Ingrid was widowed at the age of 61. Her elder daughter, aged 31, became the new queen, and Ingrid now assumed a position as family matriarch. The same year, after having sworn to respect the Danish constitution, she was appointed rigsforstander and representative of the monarch whenever her daughter were absent, a task she performed on many occasions. This was exceptional, since the Constitution of 1871, only the Crown Prince had been allowed to act as regent in the absence of the monarch. She was patron of a long line of social organizations, positions which, one after another, she eventually left to Princess Benedikte as years passed. Rodkos Ældre Sagen, Red Barnet, Logum Klosters Refugium, and Fonden for Træer og Milho. She also founded the organizations Kong Frederick og Dronning Ingrid's Fond til Humanitær og Cultural Formal, Ingrid Fondet for South Jutland, Det KGL, Gromlandsfond, and Dronning Ingrid's Romerske Fond til Stat af Kulturel og Videnskabelig Formal. She was described as dutiful, well-prepared and energetic. She learned Danish quickly. She was also a feminist and felt strongly for gender equality. Queen Ingrid died on the 7th of November 2000 at Fredensborg Palace, Fredensborg, with her three daughters, Queen Margrethe II, Princess Benedikte and Queen Anne-Marie of Greece, and 10 her children at her bedside. Thousands gathered outside Amalienborg Palace, her official residence, after her death was announced. Flowers were left, candles were lit and hymns were sung in her honor. Her funeral took place on the 14th of November 2000, and Ingrid was interred next to her husband, King Frederick IX, outside Roskilde Cathedral near Copenhagen. The funeral was attended by many crowned heads of Europe and other heads of state, among them the King and Queen of Sweden, Queen of Spain, Queen of the Netherlands, King and Queen of Norway, King and Queen of the Belgians, Grand Duke and Grand Duchess of Luxembourg, Prince of Wales, Hereditary Prince of Monaco, Olaf Ragnar Grimson, the President of Iceland and Monaco of Estow, the former President of Finland. Issue: Queen Margrethe II of Denmark. She married Henrik, Prince Consort of Denmark, on 10 June 1967. They have 2 sons and 8 her children. Princess Benedikte of Denmark. She married Prince Richard of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg on 3 February 1968. They have 3 children and 4 her children. Queen Anne-Marie of Greece. She married King Constantine II of Greece on 18 September 1964. They have 5 children and 9 her children. Titles, styles and honors. Titles: the 28th of March 1910 to 24 May 1935, Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid of Sweden. The 24th of May 1935 to 20 April 1947, Her Royal Highness the Crown Princess of Denmark. The 20th of April 1947 to 14 January 1972, Her Majesty the Queen of Denmark. The 14th of January 1972 to 7 November 2000, Her Majesty Queen Ingrid of Denmark. Honours: National Honours: Sweden, Member Grand Cross of the Royal Order of the Seraphim. Sweden, Member of the Royal Family Order of King Gustaf V. Sweden, Member of the Royal Family Order of King Gustaf VI. Adolf. Sweden, Member of the Royal Family Order of King Carl XVI. Gustaf. Sweden, recipient of 50th Birthday Badge Medal of King Carl XVI. Gustaf. Sweden, recipient of 90th Birthday Badge Medal of King Gustaf V. Denmark, Knight Grand Cross with Collar of the Order of the Elephant. Denmark, Knight Grand Commander of the Order of the Dannebrog. Denmark, Dame of the Royal Family Order of King Christian X. Denmark, Dame of the Royal Family Order of King Frederick IX. Denmark, recipient of the Danish Red Cross Badge of Honor. Denmark, recipient of the Medal of the 100th Anniversary of the Birth of King Frederick IX. Denmark, recipient of the Silver Jubilee Medal of Queen Margrethe II. Denmark, recipient of the Silver Anniversary Medal of Queen Margrethe II and Prince Henrik. Denmark, recipient of the 50th Birthday Medal of Queen Margrethe II. Denmark, recipient of the King Christian X Memorial Medal. Foreign honors: Austria, Austrian-Hungarian Imperial and Royal Family. Dame of the Order of the Starry Cross. Austria, Grand Cross of the Decoration for Services to the Republic of Austria, Gold. Belgique, Dame Cordon of the Order of Leopold. Egyptian Royal Family. Dame Cross of the Order of the Virtues, Supreme Class. Ethiopian Imperial Family. Dame Officer of the Order of the Queen of Sheba. Finland, Grand Cross of the Order of the White Rose of Finland. France, Grand Cross of the Legion of Honor. Greek Royal Family. Dame Cross of the Order of Saints Olga and Sophia. Germany, Grand Cross of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany. Special Issue. Iceland, Grand Cross of the Order of the Falcon. Iranian Imperial Family. Dame Cordon of the Order of the Pleiades, First Class. Iranian Imperial Family. Recipient of the Commemorative Medal of the 2500-year celebration of the Persian Empire. Italy, Grand Cross of the Order of Merit of the Italian Republic, Holy See. Recipient of the For Church and Pope Badge Medal. Luxembourg, Dame Cross of the Order of Adolf of Nassau. Netherlands, Dame Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. Norway, Dame Cross of the Order of Saint Olaf. Spain, Dame Cross of the Order of Isabella the Catholic. Thailand, Dame Cordon with Chain of the Order of the Royal House of Chakri. Tunisian Royal Family. Dame Cross of the Order of the Fundamental Pact. United Kingdom, recipient of the King George VI Coronation Medal. Arms. Ancestry.